All right, welcome to another episode of Lifestyles. I am Craig Soing, the executive show producer, and today we're going to be going out to the market with all of our beautiful co-hosts, exploring America's finest city, from the coastal scene to the social scene, and we're going to dive into some real estate as well. Great show. Let's start it right now.
Bernardo Winery is Southern California's oldest operating winery, with weekly farmers markets, live music, numerous shops and galleries, wine tasting, and events. This place is an iconic San Diego landmark. Today we're speaking with Schreiber from Coldwell Banker, Previews International, about all that this winery has to offer the community of Rancho Bernardo, and she's going to share with us a gorgeous listing that she has in the Del Sur area. And we're at the beautiful Bernardo Winery, Southern California's oldest operating winery. Tell me a little bit about the history here.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's gorgeous.
So this winery started 127, actually longer than that ago, but the owners, the Rizzo family, their grandfather, Vincenzo Rizzo, purchased this winery 127 years ago, and it's a third generation family-owned winery.
So tell me a little bit about the wines that they offer here. I know that they're purists.
Yes, they are purists. I had an opportunity to talk to Samantha Rizzo, one of the family members. She just is so incredibly inviting and lovely. And she made sure to tell me they are San Diego purists, so their wines are harvested only from San Diego for their label, Bernardo Winery.
And they also offer coffee here. They don't just have wine. They have so many things on these grounds.
This is such a unique place, don't you think?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So V's Coffee House is open every single day at 8 o'clock, and they actually serve fresh roasted coffee from one of the family members' roasting companies called Manzanita Roasting Company, which is also on site. So it's a great place if you just have a minute and you're in the area, just come drop off for a cup of coffee and feel completely transported. There's also a restaurant called Cafe Merlot, and there's so many shops in here. I mean, you can do everything you want to do inside this beautiful patio.
It really seems like they support the local community here. They have local artisans and jewelers and so many vendors that come here to showcase their work.
Yes, so there's a theater here where there's a dance company that uses it and other people that rent it out. And then of course we're in the event area.
So many events and parties are thrown here, and also weddings. I think that this spot is really popular for weddings.
Yes, so Samantha was letting me know that they have weddings, they have anniversary parties, they've had wakes here. Wow. They have a lot of charity events for the local schools, for their auction nights when the foundations raise a lot of money for the school. And they also offer different pricing for 501(c)(3), for people that are nonprofit.
I understand that there's a nonprofit here on site.
Yes, it's called Gently Hugged, and it is for gently used blankets and clothing for babies in the local community.
It really does seem like they support their community in so many different ways here.
Yes, through the grapes, through all the local vendors, and also through local charities.
And speaking of locals, there is something for everyone here, especially on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays during the week.
Yes, Friday there is a farmer's market from 9 to 1. And then on Saturday and Sunday at 11, I can't wait, I haven't done this yet, but I talked to Samantha, who's part of the Rizzo family, and so they have public tours. And you start in the tasting room and you taste your wine, and then you get to take the wine with you while the tour guide takes you around the winery.
While you tour the grounds?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Why would you want to leave your wine and then go on a tour?
I wouldn't.
No.
See what Sunday. Oh, Sunday is live music from 2 to 5 outside of Cafe Merlot, the restaurant here at the winery.
Wow, it's beautiful. I think that a lot of people come here with their spouses, loved ones, friends, but also with their families.
Yes, this is a great local quick spot to get to, especially if you just have friends visiting for the weekend. It's really 10 minutes away from just about everything in North County.
And that speaks to the community of Rancho Bernardo itself. Tell me a little bit about the market here.
So we're right smack dab in the middle inside of a 55 plus community called Oaks North. And there's something unique going on in this market right now, and what we're finding in my group especially is we're getting a whole lot of buyers from other parts of the country. And they do experience, if they're coming from Ohio or Wyoming or anywhere in the middle of the country and other marketplaces, they do experience sticker shock. And so they're looking for neighborhoods with no metal roofs and single story, because many of them are retirees, and this is just an ideal place either for someone to purchase and also for investors. I had other clients I sold, they were downsizing, I sold a very large home for them and they were just looking for a rental here. It took us 7 months to find a rental here.
Wow.
So it's a great place for investors. They're always going to have great tenants.
And the 55 and up community is
Correct.
so popular here.
Yes.
I know that you specialize in, well, really all areas of San Diego, but especially Del Sur. That is one of your mainstay communities. You
Yes.
live there as well, correct?
I do.
You have a gorgeous listing that you were going to tell us about today?
I do. So this listing on Blackburn Lane is really over the top. I don't know that I've ever sold this Presidio collection with this many upgrades, and I just can't wait to show it off.
All right, let's check it out.
Thanks. Through the dramatic front patio, complete with flagstone and a gorgeous water feature, mature landscaping, let's come inside the property. The Plan 2 Presidio offers some incredible features in its floor plan. Coming through the main entry, you'll see it has this incredible open concept with a kitchen overlooking everywhere your friends and family will be visiting. The sellers have spared no expense in upgrading this beautiful home. And of course, one of the highlights, your 1900 bottle, temperature-controlled wine cellar. Also downstairs, and one of the most attractive features of this floor plan, is the enormous attached casita, complete with a full bedroom and bathroom and living room with separate entrance for any of your friends and family that would like a little extended privacy while they're staying in your home. The sellers, along with a very creative landscape architect, pushed into the slope 3 separate times, creating multiple terraces for the ultimate entertainment amphitheater. With a massive built-in barbecue island and seating area, a picnic area, turf area for children to run and play, as well as multiple fruit trees. This property has every single upgrade you could possibly want or need, with whole house water filtration, as well as solar, which has been paid for and is owned. These sellers do not have any electricity bills. Del Sur is one of the most unique neighborhoods in San Diego, with award-winning schools, multiple amenities for families to enjoy, including 13 solar-heated pools and parks, as well as events which occur once every 6 to 10 weeks. Many people move to Del Sur for the incredible amenities, the award-winning and high-performing schools. But as you can tell, this property is over the top. It is one of the most upgraded homes that you will ever have a chance to see in Del Sur. Call me, Ann Schreiber, at Ann Schreiber Homes. I look forward to hearing from you soon.
Well, clearly they spared no expense on that gorgeous property.
It's spectacular, don't you think?
It's beautiful. Thank you so much for being with us today, giving us a great tour of the Bernardo Winery and sharing that beautiful listing with us.
It was my pleasure, Jen. Thank you.
Thank you. Our thanks to Ann Schreiber and the Bernardo Winery. I'm Jen Morris.
With career coaching and employment workshops, Hire Heroes USA empowers military members, veterans, and spouses in their job search at no cost to them. Go to hireheroesusa.org to learn how you can support our mission.
Grandma?
There are certain times in life when you need a neutral third party to call the shots.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't, you hear me?
Keep it fair. Choose Oakwood Escrow.
Hey everybody, Molly O'Dell here, and I have something amazing to share with you today. We're gonna learn all about East County's hidden gem of a meat market and their real estate market, so make sure you stay tuned. I'm so excited to be in East County today with some of my friends, Grace and Lyle from Realty Executives All Area. How are you guys doing?
Great, thank you.
Great,
thanks for having us.
Good, so we're in East County today. How's the market going out here?
We're off to a really good start. Our listings are getting a lot of activity, a lot of inquiries over the internet, text messages, and voicemails. It's keeping us pretty busy right now. I'll let Lyle tell you a little bit more about the listings that we have.
We have some fabulous new homes that are coming on the market here in East County at 3384 Ashley Park. This phenomenal 5-bedroom, 8-bathroom, 8,000 square feet, has its own indoor basketball court.
Oh my gosh,
it's absolutely phenomenal. This was built by a baseball player from the Dodgers. This phenomenal property is coming available here soon. And another one at 3334 Wentworth Way. Great single level home, 3,500 square feet, high ceilings. This home is absolutely phenomenal, and it's going to be coming on here the next day. So everybody, we get a chance to take a look at this fabulous new listing we got.
Sounds like 2017 is off to a great start from you guys, so I'm sure those are not going to stay on the market for long.
Oh no way. These are going to go real quick. So come out and take a look at these great new listings we got.
That sounds amazing. Okay, so your listings sound great. The market sounds like it's doing good, but we're at a different kind of market here today. So where are we?
We're at the best market. This is Valley Farms Market, and I am definitely a food connoisseur, so I have to tell you guys, if you want the right meat, you want the right kind of treatment when you come into a store to get your food, Valley Farms Market right here in La Mesa, right here in East County. I've been going here for years, and I have to tell you, this is definitely something you have to try.
Well, I heard that we're going to go talk to the owners in the back, so let's head back there and let's go check out what's happening.
Let's do it.
Sounds good.
All right, so Lyle, with Realty Executives, we were just talking about the real estate market, but now we're at a different kind of market, the meat market. Tell me what's going on back here.
Oh my gosh, this meat market is definitely the fabulous place to go, Molly. Not only do they have the best meats I've had in town, but they also have some of the best seafood you're gonna have. From the carne asada to the best steaks you're gonna have. from the kashi meat, or what was the meat, Derek?
The akaushi.
Akaushi meat. You gotta try it. It's at a different level, Molly. This meat is the best. Their poke, you gotta try their poke, is absolutely phenomenal.
Well, it sounds great and it smells great. So Derek, you're one of the owners of this place, right?
Yeah, correct. I'm a third generation owner. We started in 1956, my grandpa, then my uncle Jim, my aunt Donna, my dad Don had it, and then now me.
And you guys just celebrated your 60th year?
60th anniversary. We just had it this year, our 60th anniversary.
That's amazing. So tell me a little bit about how this place is, how it's a staple in the community, things like that.
Well, we really try to give back to the community. We really try to be as in the community as we can, and we like to talk to all of our customers and know what they're doing. Go, to different events. We throw charity events. We have stuff in the parking lot, and we donate back to the, Spring Valley Historical Society. We just really try to stay in the community as much as we can.
Well, it's amazing. And so I see everybody in the back, and they're tending to the meat. What are they doing?
Everyone's got a job to do. Everyone's we get it in, we got to cut it up and put it out, make big pieces into small pieces for the consumer to take home.
Well, that's amazing. And Lyle, you were telling me about a couple of your things. What are your favorite things at this market?
Oh my gosh. I think I could fill up a lot more room than we're talking about now, but I'll tell you, their carne asada, the imperial meat, is absolutely the most amazing carne asada you will ever eat. And believe me, I've checked almost every meat market in this county. I went from one to this one, and I can't stop. My wife and I shop here once or twice a week.
Oh my gosh.
Not only the carne asada, but the steaks are phenomenal. Their salmon is just probably the best I've eaten. I don't know where they get their meats and things, but I'll tell you what, it's the cleanest, best, and the cleanest store you're gonna be in. And it's just an old place here. It's been here a long time. But I'll tell you, that's what I love about it. I feel like I'm walking into a family-oriented business that I want to support. And I want to welcome anybody in East County or anybody in San Diego to come taste test what they have here at this meat market.
That's absolutely amazing. Well, Derek, thank you so much for having us here today. I think there's so many options back here that I'm going to have to take a couple things home.
Yeah, thank you for having us, and we're honored. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, and thank you, Lyle, for having us out today.
Welcome.
As you can tell, this hidden gem right here in East County truly is a staple in the community. Thank you so much to Lyle and Grace at Realty Executives, all area, for having us out here today. I just had the best poke, so I'm gonna go eat some more.
As a real estate professional, there are only so many hours of the day, which means efficiency is more than a buzzword. It's a daily necessity. Two tools from First American Title can help you keep on top of your transactions, either at your desktop or on the go. My First Stam puts comprehensive property data at your fingertips, where you can review recorded documents, past transactions, or locate comparable sales quickly and easily. Cost First can also ensure you have 24/7 access to closing costs data, allowing you to generate net sheets, calculate fees, update documents, or email, print, or save your reports, along with TRID calculation and consummation date timeframes. Each sale includes a number of stages to manage, each with the possibility to delay a closing or derail it altogether. Let Cost First and My First Stam keep your transactions on track. Contact your local First American representative to get started today.
We have a winner! Johnny, you won! You won!
Grandma?
There are certain times in life when you need a neutral third party to call the shots.
I wasn't ready. I know, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't, you hear me?
Keep it fair. Choose Oakwood Escrow.
Hey, I'm Jen Morris, and we are in La Jolla Shores at a gorgeous oceanfront property, and we're going to be speaking with Paul and Andrew Benton of Alcorn Benton-Architects and Arlo Nugent of Blue Chip Realty about a recent record-setting collaboration they just had and a brand new listing of Arlo's just steps away. I'm here with Arlo and Paul, and we're at a gorgeous home that I know that you worked on from the ground up. Thank you so much for having us here.
Oh, glad to be here, thanks.
Tell me a little bit about this project. I know it was a very special one for you.
Oh, it is. It is. The client was wonderful. They had just purchased this property, and they'd always wanted to have something special by the beach. And here we are, right next to the park and all that. They had specific aspirations. They wanted to have something that reminded them of a Cape Cod house that the wife had grown up in. Plus, they had a large family, and they knew they would really enjoy being by the beach, and they wanted to have something that would open out.
In the process of you working on the plans for a home like this, for a family, do you have to work with interior designers? Are there other people that you're always collaborating with?
Oh yeah, it's amazing how many people get involved. The technical things like the foundations and the structural design. The interior design is a good example too, because that's another area of their tastes. And an architect, I'm not the kind of architect that has to make something that's a work of art that is an architectural masterpiece. Rather, I like to work with the interior designer and the owners to talk about what their tastes are.
When did you first create your company?
Well, I started, as an architect, I started here in '83.
In San Diego?
In San Diego, La Jolla area, and started my own office in '87. And I've always been by the beach.
Let's talk a little bit about the area, Arlo. We're down here in La Jolla Shores. It has its own special vibe in La Jolla.
It absolutely does, yes. So as far as the real estate market here, we have 9 active properties. It's priced per square foot at about $1,000, and what we're seeing now is inventory is actually dropping, and we actually have more sold homes than we've had in the past. So activity is definitely picking up.
Why do you think that this area is a hot spot? I know that it's so walkable, there's great restaurants, the beach is fabulous.
For all the reasons you just mentioned, everything is here. This is a vacation destination where people come, and if they have the ability to buy a property here and live here, why not?
Tell me a little bit about your history together. How did you two first meet?
Well, it was just good fortune. My client, we had worked on a design for a house, a very specific house, really very similar, a little bit smaller than this one. And we'd taken the design to the point that we'd gotten the coastal development permit, so it was ready to go. And then the owner decided to sell the house, and here comes Arlo with a plan for selling it, and he understood, what was important in the house and the design, which had not been built yet, and could translate that into something that a client would like to look at.
Well, I know that we're going to talk to your son next.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how you two started working together.
Well, he's been with me now for, almost 15 years. And so he's got a tremendous wealth of experience with building and managing projects. And he's going to make a great architect someday.
Yeah, and he's learning from the best.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
All right, Arlo, you and I are going to go catch up with him now.
Let's do it.
All right.
Awesome.
Andrew, thank you so much for joining us. We just spoke with your fabulous father and got a little bit of insight into the history of when you joined the company.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me a little bit about that. I know that you joined your father about 15 years ago.
Well, yeah. Just moved back to San Diego from North Carolina. I was doing some work for some small businesses, and he had asked me to come in and help work on a project or two, and ended up taking all of my
later. Tell me a little bit about what your role is in the company.
I do a lot of, well, it's pretty much everything. I do a lot of the business management, administration, project management, design, and I work with a lot of the technical aspects.
What's it like for you to be involved with your father working, but to be a part of a family company that has such a fabulous reputation?
Oh, it's great. We're third generation. My dad had probably mentioned to you that he apprenticed under his dad, and very frequently we can run into people who remember working with my grandpa and things like that. So it goes back a long way, and there's a lot of respect that goes into it.
Do you ever drive around town and say, we worked on that one, we worked on that one?
Oh, constantly.
I'm sure.
No,
I do that. I drive around and say, I sold that one, I sold that one, and I'm going to sell that one.
There you go.
Right.
Well, there is one that you're going to sell.
There is one, in fact. Yeah, it's right around the corner from the property we were talking about earlier. Literally just a couple of houses down. It's a 2-story Mediterranean property, and actually I have a video for it.
All right, fantastic. Let's check it out.
Let's go.
All right.
Hi, this is Arlo Nugent. Welcome to 8351 Paseo de la Cosa, a Mediterranean masterpiece. The private and lushly landscaped gated courtyard leads you to the 22-foot turreted entry foyer. The soaring ceilings are only anchored by the grand curved staircase, which is treated with handcrafted wrought iron railing. The chef's kitchen was custom designed with elegant cabinetry, a large island, a walk-in pantry, and Viking appliances. The well-appointed master suite has an ocean view balcony, a fireplace, and a stunning bath with a double jacuzzi spa tub, an oversized shower, and a walk-in closet. The versatile bonus room with the wet bar enjoys ocean views and would make a perfect children's playroom, office, or second family room. The first floor also features a bedroom suite, formal dining room, powder room, 3-car epoxy-coated garage, and a very private backyard.
What a gorgeous house, Arlo. I'm sure that you will set another record here in the area for that.
I hope to, absolutely.
Thank you both so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our thanks to Paul and Andrew Benton and Arlo Nugent. I'm Jenn Morris.
I spent most of my career working for the same company.
When it came time for a career change, it was in my mind that things were going to be easy.
I wasn't getting hired, and I couldn't understand why.
The hiring manager looked at me like I was speaking another language.
And that's when it all made sense to me.
Wow, there's 500,000.
500,000.
500,000 unemployed military veterans in the United States.
So I decided to reach out for help.
With career coaching and employment workshops, Hire Heroes USA empowers military members, veterans, and spouses in their job search at no cost to them. Go to hireheroesusa.org to learn more.
Online at craigsewing.com. We'd love to hear from you. And maybe you have a home that you'd like featured on the show. Please reach out to us, message us, follow us on social media, and of course, tune in next week for another episode of Lifestyles. Have a great weekend.